Alibaba, a poor woodcutter, had a rich brother, Qasim, who never shared any of his money with his brother. Instead, he treated Alibaba, his wife, and his son badly. One day, as Alibaba finished cutting logs in the forest, he saw lots of men on horses, and he hid. He climbed up a tree and watched the 40 horsemen. The men had saddlebags full of gold, and they took them to a big rock. One of the men cried, "Open sesame!" And the door in the rock opened, and the man entered the cave. The others followed. After a while they came out and the leader cried, "Close sesame!" The thieves left. Alibaba walked to the entrance of the cave. He said the magic words and entered. He was amazed by all the gold, silk, jewels and gold crowns piled up, feeling it was all right to steal from thieves. Alibaba decided to take some gold home for himself and his family. When he got home, he showed the gold to his wife. His wife wanted to know how much gold they had. She went to Qasim's house to borrow his wife's scales, so she could weigh the gold. She did not want Qasim and his wife to know about the gold. So she said that they were weighing meat. Qasim's wife did not believe Alibaba's wife and wondered where they could have got the money to buy meat. She tricked Alibaba's wife by putting honey in the bottom of one of the pans. When Alibaba's wife returned the scales, a gold coin was stuck to the honey. Qasim's wife knew their secret. When she told Qasim about his brother's gold, he was jealous. He went to Alibaba's house and asked his brother where he got it. When Alibaba saw the gold coins, he told his brother about the cave and the 40 thieves. The next morning, Qasim went to the cave with 10 donkeys, carrying 10 huge chests. He got inside by saying the password, but he forgot the magic words to get back out. And that was the time when the thieves had returned. When they came inside, they found him and he killed him. When Qasim did not come back, Alibaba went to look for him. He found his brother's body hanging inside the cave and brought the body home with the help of Marjane, Qasim's servant girl. They gave Qasim a good burial without anybody wondering about the cause of his death. The thieves found that the body had gone and soon realized that somebody else must know their secret. They set out to look for him in town. The thieves eventually found the house of the man they were looking for. They did not know his name. The leader of the thieves made a plan to kill the man who had stolen from them. He bought 20 donkeys and 40 large clay oil jars with loose lids. He loaded the donkeys with the 2 jars each and filled 1 jar with oil. He told his 39 men to take their swords and daggers and to hide inside the jars. He gave them orders to be ready to jump out and attack the man who stole from them. The leader filled the 40th jar with oil. He then went to Alibaba's house. pretending to be an oil merchant in need of bed for the night. Alibaba gave him food and a bed and a stable for his donkeys. The thief left his 40 jars in a long row in the courtyard. Marjane discovered his plan and killed all 39 men by pouring boiling oil on them. When the leader came to find why his men were not ready to fight, he saw they were all dead and he ran away. A few weeks later, the leader of the thieves went back to the town, disguised as a merchant. He soon became friends with Alibaba's son, Khalid, who took him home for dinner. Alibaba invited him inside, but Marjane soon grew suspicious of the man. After dinner, Marjane performed a dance with daggers to entertain the guests. As she finished, she raised her dagger and killed the dinner guest. All 40 thieves were dead, and Alibaba and his family were safe once and for all. Alibaba was so impressed with Marjane that he offered his son to her as her husband. Khalid happily married Marjane and they had a baby. Alibaba decided to show Khalid the cave with the treasure. Khalid promised that he too would show his son the cave when he was old enough. And so Alibaba and his family were never poor again, and they all lived happily ever.